So, I started watching DDT Pro Wrestling for different reasons than others, I'm certain. This guy here is an idol for the Rampage, Kasei Takechi, and he's so freaking beautiful that I instantly watched the DDT show to see him. And right there and then, just like Palm Harashuku got me into TJPW, a gorgeous idol godman with 0% body fat probably ate a single apple and that was it for the day. Well, he got me into DDT Pro fully. I've known about DDT longer than I've known about New Japan Pro Wrestling through all the viral clips spreading on message boards of their antics, mostly of Dino. Kenny Omega and Kota Ibushi as the Golden Lovers helped a lot, as did Yoshihiko and the Iron Man heavy metal weight thingy object thingy. So I've seen plenty of singular matches, but not the whole of the promotion. So what is the embodiment of DDT? Well, I watched DDT's Peter Pan event, their big show, to find out. See, TJPW I describe as the ultimate variety show. It's the Muppets, but naturally, TJPW is the sister promotion to DDT, and they call themselves the Dramatic Dream Team. And it might as well be Dramatic Dream Theater, except there's already a band by that name. But they are just as theatric as TJPW, and even more absurd to the point where it's Adult Swim surrealism, like legacy pop surrealism. Like, none of the crazy antics of DDT would feel out of place late night stoned with insomnia at the finishing 3 episodes of Aqua Teen. But they also have some incredible wrestlers in this promotion. All the hype to satiate my wrestling fix that I got from AEW, I can get in spades from DDT without the negative caveat of it being reduced to TV wrestling and toxic fans. No matter how dramatic DDT goes, it still lies on a bed of the absurd. Thus, this is my world completely. It's on the edge of being David Lynch surreal to, again, Adult Swim pop absurdism. Wonder shows and meets Jackass with Japanese wrestling to being quite dramatic with their storytelling. And when they need to go hard, they go full on fucking hard, son. The main event was one of the best wrestling matches of the year in my opinion and told a magnificent story of friendship. There was a hardcore match about star-crossed lovers, there was an interpromotional war, comedy, Joshis appeared, and an emotional, powerful, sweet moment where the handsome prodigal son returns home. Now, I am familiar with the majority of the roster. I don't know the deep lore and relationships, but I thought it would be fun to recap my experience anyways. So let's go.
Who's ready for story time with
Meerkat?
Meerkat.
Meerkat. What can you learn from a meerkat?
Meerkat looks far more invested in the whole thing than Joseph and Mary.
Fuck you.
First, we have an opening 6-man match. Illusion, Uni, and Yuya Kuroku. The Young Guns, and oh, this is an anime. I love the fashion. Uni looks like a Bima-produced High School Musical in Palm Harashuku pants. Versus Kazumi Sumi, Yuki Ishida, and Kaigo Nakamura, the hairless live-action Krillin, and the only one that I'm familiar of. The schoolboy impressed me the most. He had a beautiful vertical leap into the Hurricanrana and another leap outside. It's beautiful work, unique movement, and he can really leap. This was a fun, introductory match to a bunch of new faces, like Yua's insane dive, and hairless Nakamura's impressive diving headbutt. Second match, we have the Family Guy Makoto Oshii, who used to team with Mao and Shunma like a boy band all like. Teaming with Soma Takao, and oh, it's the dancing divine lion from Elden Ring Shadow of the Earth Tree. Oh, no. That's an ordinary man, apparently. Just a normal dude. Versus, oh, it's Darude, it's Sansom, it's Session Mark Martina. No, it's Hisamaru Tajima Shinichiro Karumatu, who is apparently a politician and an actor because wrestling is weird and actors and celebrities seem to like being politicians in this world. And also Toru Urashi. Oh, here's the common man. Oh, he's a badass commoner, isn't he? Oh, he's dead now. So this match is a great example of DDT zaniness. I don't know these men, but like, there's a politician getting his ass kicked, including the common Japanese man punching him hard. So that's the kind of symbolism I can get behind. And oh, the politician is serious. Holy shit, he's powering up, and the lariat wins. Of course the politician wins. Even the commentary is like,
of course the government wins again.
The people know. Let's rise together, people. Unite against the machine. Super Sasadango Machine is out next with a PowerPoint presentation. He's educating us on the social media stats of DDT's post on Elon's midlife crisis project. He's a data analyst, people. He's mad his segment didn't go viral last time. I guess. I don't know, people. He's getting really in-depth, though, and he's facing the incredibly popular Kazuki Hirata writing down and doing his glorious entrance in that dance to that music. Go, 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 go. Hirata is freaking hilarious, and the commentary is based like...
It's so funny how people are not watching the game, except they're putting their smartphones against them and taking pictures.
That's what wrestling is in 2024, people. Yes. This is very sad.
The real wrestling is all about likes, shares, and subscribes and retweets right now. I'm sorry, this is how it is.
And oh, it's a dumb war. Hirata losing. He tapped out, and what? Oh, looks like the match is over. And wait, that's not how wrestling works, you idiots! Matsui mad like, pro wrestle, damn it! And oh, they're pro wrestling! They're pro wrestling! The dreaded push! And oh, he's trying to figure out what to do, and he can't seem to figure out the next spot. Oh my god, this has turned really meta. And oh, what a devastating DDT! And oh, that's not how you cover. Pin him, fool! Oh, he's got to make a speech first, of course. And now the cover, and 1, 2... Oh, he kicked out! By God, we're gone! And oh, it's time for the Hirata dance segment. Let's go, people! Oh, he got kicked in the balls. Holy Sheeta. And what the hell is going on? Masked men are here. Hirata is pissed. He's going full villain mode. We got a new stable on our hands, folks. It's just like WWE and AEW, folks. They're gonna push Hirata to the moon as the top villain of the company. And oh, he can't do it. He can't go full villain. Oh, another twist? Hirata is on his redemption arc, a babyface turn. What a swerve. And people complain that there's no long-term storytelling anymore. I'm sure glad Hirata saw the error of his ways. And Hirata eventually rose up and unmasked Sasadango and have no idea what the hell I just watched. I feel like I just got high just by watching this. Fourth match was a 6-man tag match with Hikaru Sato, Shuji Ishikawa, and Minoru Suzuki. As Bali and Aki says,
It's not a song, Crystal. That's a wrestling phenomenon.
This is him, Murder Grandpa, the cutest in the world, Minoru Suzuki versus Matsunaga, Yuki Ueno, and Mr. Jun Akiyama. Oh, Suzuki found his target. This match had lots of pure Suzuki being Suzuki, the very murder-loving psychopathic old man we love. There was some raw horsepower in the middle with 2 lugs who truly look like big old lugs. And when you have big old lugs, you just need them to do big old lug things, like getting destroyed over and over again without any thought because they are big old lugs here. And Naya went super lug mode and lugged a victory. And oh, Suzuki doing what you expect and punishing the loser. How dare you? Fifth match was a special event. It is Sanshiro Takagi, the founder of DDT back in 1997 and the former president of Cyberfight, on his road to retirement against Danshoku Dino, the very embodiment of DDT. There's tons of lore to this match and a bunch of emotional ties, but I don't know what it is. I'm not attached to it. Dino is definitely synonymous with DDT. He's practically how I know about them before I learned about New Japan, but I can't say I'm a fan of his comedy stylings. However, the Japanese audience clearly, absolutely adores his act, and if he came up to me, you're damn right I would kiss that motherfucker on the lips. Seeing him live is on my bucket list, actually. You know, there is definitely no one else like Dino, so I respect his grind and his commitment. His character only works in DDT, and it defined a lot of its vibe. Versus the man who quite literally made it, Sanshiro Takagi, with his Austin poses, because that was his whole shtick, I believe. And since he founded what started as a parody of WWF, it was essentially answering the question, what if Stone Cold Steve Austin ran the WWF in Japan? I'm joking. But oh, a Stone Cold Stunner anyways, by God. This is a weapon rumble match where a new weapon will be introduced after a certain amount of time, like, rolling paint. Oh, another weapon. It's Yoshihiko. Holy Sheeta. What rotation. What skill. The god of wrestling. Yoshihiko. The best in the world. Third weapon time. It's the bicycle. The classic bicycle inherited by Hyper Masao going wooden. And oh, a low blow stunner. And yeah, I can't show this on YouTube, Dino. Fourth weapon is a retirement ceremony. Oh, it's emotional damage! Here's Saki Akai. The beautiful Saki Akai is here to ease Takagi into retirement, and oh, I guess Takagi is retiring. Oh, he doesn't want to, but that's the weapon, folks. Forced retirement, peer pressure, don't do drugs. This is very Hideo Kojima. Oh, Takagi rejects it! He rejects it! Fifth weapon is Poison Hirata, Julie, and Mikami. Here comes the snake magic! And oh wow, what a swanton! The sixth weapon is... Oh, it's TJPW! It's the Joshis! The Joshis are here! Koda out with Kamiyu, Miyu Yamashita, Mizuki, and Maki Ito. Oh, Koda is the boss, the gangster. It's a hit, folks. The Joshis are killing Takagi. The Joshis are killing Takagi. Maki Ito with the stunner, Mizuki with the stomp, and Yamashita with the skull kick. And not Koda, too. Oh, no. Koda has been waiting his whole life for this moment to kill Takagi. This is legendary, folks. Oh, a stunner from Takagi's stooge and a hurricane fist. Oh no, now he's dead. Oh, he died for Takagi, loyal to the very end. We mourn thee. Random person who I don't know. And what? Who's this? Oh, it's Michael Nakazawa as an Oscar. Why?
Why?
And wait a second. No way! The final weapon is Kota Ibushi? Returning home to DDT! Kota Ibushi back in a DDT ring is amazing! DDT is how I know of Ibushi. It's how I knew DDT was more than a parody of wrestling. There was a man with the skill and pure talent as Kota effing Ibushi! This man, I love this man so much. The Chikara match, his Ring of Honor tour, his New Japan run, match against Nakamura, the return of the Golden Lovers. He also looked much better here than that sad Noah appearance, and he even hit the Kamagoye on Takagi. Dino, with one last kiss before stuffing Takagi's head into his underwear to kill him with a God-style pile driver. It's an emotional moment for Dino. Wrestling has been going through new eras across the board, it seems, and we have another one here in DDT with Takagi on the road to retire. It is not known when he'll return, but Takagi's dream is to face Kota Ibushi again in a DDT ring. And Kota Ibushi with perhaps the most wholesome moment this year, a moment that gave me goosebumps.
One more time.
DDT に上がっても
Hey, get back.
That was painstakingly sweet. What a feel-good moment, hell yeah! That's what wrestling is so good for. Even with such a disconnect to the lore, this managed to be really memorable. A really emotional, sweet, wholesome moment that really makes me emotional just watching. A dramatic dream, indeed, for DDT. Absurd, surreal, dramatic action with emotional weight behind it. That is the embodiment of DDT. This is when wrestling transcends. Whew. I'm gonna have to take a break. Back from the break, and the KOD 6-man tag team championship match is next. Honestly, I didn't even know they had those titles. It's chaos, so I'm not even gonna try to explain everyone, but Aja Kong teaming with Sana Kamina is cute as fuck. Shonima Katsumata is cute as fuck. Short is here with Antonio Honda, the other beautiful, oh my god, cool dude, Masada, and Masa, the title god, the boat collector, the jankin' final boss, the underrated master of technique himself. I've never seen this man without a title. Harishima is also there, as Aki is amazed at his 50-year-old body. And wait, Honda is not going to. No, he never does this. He never does. No, oh my god! Honda has finished the story, folks! It's a dramatic dream indeed! We got Aja Kong bonking everyone, Sana Kamina doing their thing, Aja kills a clown, Honda hurts his legs. Oh, he was going so good. He needs the mic now. Oh, looks like he's gonna give up, folks, but first, outcome's gone. And yep, of course Honda goes, and oh, he hurts himself, Honda! With the technical wizardry of Masa and the champions eliminated, we got Masada working his sexy ass off, and oh, Sasaki with the crossface, then the La Mystica into the crossface for the victory. God damn it, Aki-like.
Back to the championship.
Watch your language, jeez. God damn it. That asshole wins everything.
Next was Konosuke Takeshita, who is straight up him. Why he isn't him yet in AEW is a shame, but he's absolutely him. His speed, power, his size, his gorgeous good looks. Straight up God Giga Chad motherfucking sexy beast of a pro wrestler. Say it, Lucy Pyre.
You can use me however you like. Remember when I said I'm fun-sized? You can just take me out of the package and have fun with me? That's right.
Masato Tanaka is a walking legend. He's been wrestling as long as Takeshita has been alive. I first saw him many years ago, like many my age did, in ECW against Mike Awesome. I mostly have fond memories of ECW's one-night stand with Tanaka versus Mike Awesome, with some of the loudest chair shots I've ever heard. This man's forehead is war in itself, which is what this was. A pure war, a back-and-forth bashing of power and big, huge moves. Like Aki said, fuck you time. This insane blue thunder bomb off the apron, god damn. Takeshita is amazing. His performances are constantly evolving. His Giga Chad willpower is beautifully done. Konosuke Takeshita is absolutely the male wrestler of this year that I've seen, in my opinion. He's just what I love to see from my male wrestling, with his raw aggression, his drama in the ring, the way he kept fighting to match the power of Tanaka and finally was able to keep him down and hit a glorious shot to the face, taking all the energy he had left to smack Tanaka in that war-torn battle test face of his to defeat him. Wrestling is the theater of the absurd, but it's also the theater of the dramatic, and that is what Takeshita embodied so well in both the physical and his expressions. It was straight Dragon Ball Z. Who is the better fighter? Takeshita brute forced his way to prove it was him. It was so freaking masculine I can go listen to Joe Rogan and punch a wall, but I won't, because I'm not MJF. Next, the KOD tag team title match between Noah's Go Shiozaki and Atsushi Kotoge, a company I know nothing about in the last 10 years, versus the champion, Burning, Yuki Ueno, and this Greek god stud Tetsuya Endo in pants. Yuki Ueno, I only know as part of the disbanded Pheromones, where he was not like this testosterone-filled machine at all. He's also yet another Yuki in the long lines of Yuki, and Go slapped the crap out of Endo. There was a beautiful kill switch for a great near fall, and the fighting spirit of Endo showed. Kotoge bled from his own headbutts and looked like a real badass here, still headbutting because fuck it, I'm a Chad. But Endo the bigger stud, bitch, leading to this beautiful Burning Star press. I'm a big fan of Tetsuya Endo. Yuki Ueno played the big man role well here. Go Shiozaki was that tough veteran Japanese wrestler who is no nonsense, chops hard, and doesn't give a fuck. Writing this recap now, I can't say I remember much of the match, but that's just because the next two matches slayed the show. Next was a hardcore dream match between El Desperado versus Chris Brookes. That tall, human fly, human skeleton, British Gumby Chris Brookes. Chrissy B, Brooksy, that tall bastard, is actually one of my favorite wrestlers. This is a cool dude who always entertains in the ring, always such a bastard who works so well with the Joshis. He's practically the grandest princess of them all. His skills as a tag team wrestler are goated, and he himself is great at spectacle and uniqueness. Despy here with those maniac eyes that you can't teach, and a bouquet of flowers. Oh, he's Barrett from Elden Ring. Chris Brookes is maidenless. And aw, he's gifting the roses to Chrissy B. The little lambkins can be not maidenless together. That's such a niche joke, I'm sorry. Despy with the black roses, Chrissy with the red roses. It's the War of the Roses. Oh! And this match was fucking brutal and intense and dope, and from what I could gather through my own cringe demon interpretation, a story of star-crossed lovers. Two people who could never get in the ring to get it on are finally here, getting it on, and almost immediately, Brooksy would tear Despy's mask off, and Desperado, like fuck it, takes the whole thing off, gets naked, doesn't give a shit, we're gonna fight bareface, bitch. That's how you know how serious these motherfuckers are. Despy's performance from here on out was goddamn gold, while remaining violent and brutal and evil and cringe-inducing romantic-like. Oh. Not the nipple!
Not the nipple. Not the nipple. Not the nipple.
This was Itchy the Killer. This guy here loves his boss, and because his boss is the only one who can give him pain that he goes, ah, you know? This was this match. Neither was really concerned with winning, just like hurting each other, being brutal, because that's how love works, people. It makes you crazy. Hence the roses. Oh, Honda with the mighty strength. Oh no, violent Honda. Oh, but his knee, his goddamn knee. He needs the mic. Oh no, he's gonna announce this match as a no contest. Just one thing first. And oh, Despy had enough of this shit. He tries to kill Chris with plastic forks, but Chris shotguns him into the table, and ah, goddamn. They trade each other's big finishing moves. Shit was crazy, and the final portion featured stiff slapping before finally, they kiss. The star-crossed lovers kiss. It's like this moment in art, you're like...
So, quick question.
Followed by a praying mantis bomb on Brookes, and one more Pinche Loco right on the barbed wire. Holy Shita, what a match. Great performance, great story of star-crossed lovers finally meeting in the ring for one beautiful, sexy night of violent passion. Great shit. And what's this? Oh, what's this? Oh, Takeshita! Oh my god, oh yes, yeah! Oh, Kasei Takechi is returning! Fuck yes, we win! Oh, the end of September! Woo! Woo! Oh my god! Oh no, September? Oh, I must wait. Oh dear. Lucy, tell him how I'm feeling right now.
45% sexier? Let's fucking go. Blah, 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 blah! I forgot, you're not supposed to pelvic thrust on the camera.
I'm this girl in audition now, waiting like... The return of Kasei. I'm not even joking. He's beautiful. I'm there. I'm seated. I already ordered the fan cam. It's there. It's done. It's done. Money spent. I don't care.
Plowable like a f***ing field. Call me Stardew Valley because Maho will never f***ing stop. Call me Stardew Valley because I'll be installing tractor mods to plow that even harder.
Speaking of beautiful people, though, next is the winner of the King of DDT tournament, Mao, facing his friend in Sanakamina, the KOD champion, Yuki Ueno. There's also lore to this. I generally prefer to let the expressions and body language and context clues to explain the story. It's the theater that I love and harp about constantly with wrestling, and why, in particular, Japanese wrestling really struck me because I don't understand the language, but I don't need to. Just this right here. You understand their relationship. I never understood a word of these video packages, yet I can feel it. And that's something I really love about wrestling. The performance says everything without words. These are friends doing battle. Mao seems torn about his emotions, doesn't know what his future with his friends will be like, and seemingly a loner, walking out alone, while Ueno is champion and will defend it with honor. There's obviously more depth to it, but that's enough for me, you know? They're good enough actors and I will feel it in the ring. You know what other art form shares this? Video games. Yes, there's games with loads of story and they're amazing. Some of my favorites, yes, but there's also the Souls games that I love so much that I say nothing, yet can give you really emotional responses. Games like Hollow Knight or even Ico or Shadows of the Colossus in its made-up language, yet you still understand the emotional resonance. That's wrestling too. Before it even starts, I understand the emotion. Now, Mao. I fucking love Mao.
Hi, I'm Mo.
This beautiful, athletic, empty-headed stud is one of my favorite wrestlers today. He is so good and so balanced on all things that I love about wrestling. And Yuki Ueno is a fantastic athlete with a fabulous interest and his pretty gentle self. Like, he feels like he'd be the type to listen to you talk about your hard day and just smile, hold your hand with a soft skin. I bet he smells so good, and he gives you a hug to tell you that you did your best. And this is a big, important match to determine how the era will go forward. Two different philosophies brilliantly pointed out by Bali and Aki on commentary. The clean, bright, and beautiful future with the pure Yuki Ueno, or the free as the wind, crazy, insane era of Mao. Mao, who's a free-thinking, empty-headed, unique, one-of-a-kind son of a bitch who is athletic, dramatic, swift, and intense. Versus Yuki Ueno, who is possibly quicker, stronger, and reminds me so much of early Ibushi. I try not to compare, but he is just as fluid of a wrestler as you can get, and oh so pretty of how he moves. If this was dance, you got the mosh pit of Mao and the ballet of Ueno. These two complement each other majestically, like good music. You have Yuki Ueno entering Mao's world of raging punk rock and hardcore breakdowns, the rambling styles of a vacuous jackass, the type of jackass you feel can die at any freaking moment, and also being so nonchalantly cool as fuck, and his general manic self. And Yuki Ueno being like classical music, beautiful, graceful, pretty, the expressions of art and the beauty of the human body. And when the drop happens, them composers be dropping the bass like... and he fucking goes. Pretty, but powerful. And then both styles meet in the grand chorus. It's Hans Zimmer epic with the intense action movie choreography that was dramatic as heck. It's very much the Japanese band Midori, who I really recommend. They're a jazz punk hardcore fusion with a raw, spontaneous, and highly energetic sound. Their keyboardist, Hajime, is an excellent classical jazz pianist who I can just see playing nightclubs. Look at his playing here. But then vocalist Mariko Goto will come in like, and Hajime in turn would be like, that's this match. The band, Midori. The big moments were nasty. They were memorable, subversive, absurd, and just like, holy shit, I love it. It just makes me smile. The storytelling moments were beautiful, guiding the friends back into the middle of the ring to fight like the epic warriors they are. Friendship, folks. Oh, Mao is Mao. God damn it, Mao. This is Mao's world, motherfucker. Woo! Classic chaos versus order. What happens when they meet in the middle? Well, beauty, folks. Beauty. The final act, with a more dramatic act of thematic friendship, glorious. The dropkick section was such a different way to do this typical fighting spot, and such a statement on their endurance. Jesus Christ, this is insane stuff. This head scissors driver got me like, fuck you, goddamn, off the edge of my seat, followed by this money shot of a super kick. The struggle displayed at the finish was inspiring to see and really sealed the deal with how amazing this match was. Two friends went to war and delivered a killer piece of music to the world. Amazing match. But what would Mao do? Oh. No, Mao is not ready to go back to his friends. Wait. No, he's gone. Oh wait, he's back! He changed his mind! Mao is coming back home to his friends because yes, folks, DDT Pro Wrestling Dramatic Dream Team is an anime and in a show of various styles of wrestling, some far more absurd than I could understand, some with beautiful displays of the human body, a range of comedy, highly emotional and powerful moments, the prodigal son returning home, lots of really good-looking human beings, a violent match of star-crossed love, a terrific hell of a main event title match, and at the very end of it all, it's about the friends we made along the way. Thank you to all my Patreon sponsors. Thank you. We have Jeff, the Up-Channel Tees, Renee Valdez, Ace of Trace, Maddox, Justin Stein, Matthew Blue, Yo, Jeff, Fu, Terrence, Dan, Work, Kevin Mullen, MK, Ray, Colin Shaky, Party Money, 520, Juggernaut Graphics. We have Aaron Zacarias, I Want Victims, JLA, Julia, Sunglasses, Chihuahua, Paul, Darn, Pickle, Simon, Scott, Racer, Covetary, Underscore, D-Lo, Tutu, Tony Davis, Joshi, The Outlaw, Dodge, Morningstar, Doggles, Snakes, Impossible Auto, Luciano Eduardo, and Mindfully Ace. Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much. That was fun.